Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now I have propped you up literally on the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder at this point of time because I just wanted to film a quick little intro. This is not going to be a sit down like a regular video. Basically in today's video I'm going to take you through my skincare collection, all the skincare products that I own, including the products that are currently in my rotation, as well as products that are kind of like kept inside in storage that I pick and choose between. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you constantly see me do like subscribers pick my skincare like polls and stuff. So when I have to do those, I basically go into like the storage skincare, and that's how and that's when I show you and like that's when I actually pick up the products, basically is what I'm trying to say. So I have like two different places where I store my skincare. There is my current rotation, which is kept on top of my cabinet, and then inside the cabinet I have another like drawer set where I keep more stuff. So I'm gonna show you all of that, and we're gonna kind of start like this new journey inventory situation with my skincare. So in case you're interested to come with me on that journey, then please keep on watching. So this is what the top of my cabinet looks like, you guys. This is the tray, I want to call it. Basically I got this free not free, but like I got this as a part of a Diwali gift package last year, and I'm just reusing it as a tray. I've made this my perfume tray. It's currently my skincare tray also, and this basically has all the products that I use on a day-to-day basis. All of them right here. My morning skincare routine as well as my nighttime skincare routine is right here. These are all the products, and I do follow the policy basically that if anything is your, okay, I was about to drop that, sorry, if anything is your, I have to remove it from my collection. Obviously that's where it comes from. Start using it, use it up, and then I can swap in and start using a new product. I can't like add a product here, use it halfway, and then stop using it. Now the only exception to that is that if you know, I start using a product but it's not working for me, or it's not working with the other products in the skincare routine, that's the only exception that I make, because I'm not just using products for the sake of using it. It's my skin, you know, we're talking about. So I also need to make sure that if something is not like, if my skin is not liking something, then obviously I'm not going to continue using it. But that doesn't mean that I constantly open new products, use them halfway, and then just stop using it, if it makes sense. So any which ways, this is my current like skincare routine, and now I'm going to show you the products that I have inside in storage. So this is my white cabinet that you guys have seen a couple of times, and you can see towards the right I have my skincare, and then towards the left I have my mom's stuff. And this is the cabinet. So towards the in the first row towards the left we have either products I'm going to declutter or products that just came in the mail that I am planning like to do a haul on, and then I will eventually add them to my collection. So today I'm not going to show you the things that I'm going to eventually haul, because A, that would be a spoiler, and B, at this point of time, like when I'm filming, I do have 2 to 3 orders that are going to come in the mail. Actually 4 orders that are like in transit at this point of time. So once they come, I will film a haul and I will show you everything. But towards the right, if you can see the red and like white cream color or drawer system, that is when I store the rest of my skincare. So now I'm going to show you that. So this is what the drawer looks like. Right here we have some Plum Hawaiian Rumba body yogurt backups, and then we have these two, like it's a 2-drawer system basically. In the top drawer I have a little bit of skincare. Like you see, I just have 3 products right here. This has a bunch of makeup. These pimple patches I do have, which I actually don't tend to use because these are the hydrocolloid ones. It's not the you know, thin sticker just say पस निकालने में easy पड़ता है. It's not that, so I just have them but I don't use them. And then we have some more makeup. I have eyeshadow palette, brush and bronzer palette, and then here we have perfumes. So the only skincare products that are in here are these 3. Chemist at Play Night Cream, Plum Green Tea Renewed Clarity Night Gel, and Minimalist Marula Moisturizer. That's all the skincare I have in the top drawer. This is where all the goodies lie. This is some cotton pads, and then this is the rest of my skincare. We have Adapalene, we have Disrupt Skincare Salicylic Acid, we have Formula RX Lactic Acid, and Barrier Relief Moisturizer, Conscious Chemist Pigment Corrector Cream, Chemist at Play Lactic Acid Serum, some cotton pads, Conscious Chemist Hyaluronic Acid Moisturizer, Plum Cleansing Balm, Phyto Clear by Earth Rhythm. That's a deodorant stick. This is Dermaco Salicylic Acid. This is Earth Rhythm Phyto Gel. This is Dermaco Glycolic Acid Toner. This has been discontinued, by the way, now. So even though I want to do a review on this because I've bought it, but I'm like, what's the point of doing a review because it's discontinued. Plum Vitamin C, Plum Niacinamide, and Plum Green Tea Renewed Clarity Night Gel. These are, you guys, the only products that I have in my like skincare collection at this point. Basically products that I'm not using on a day-to-day basis are in here, and this is it. This is all that we have. I feel very, very good about this size of collection because there isn't really much, you know, and I know that these are all products I'm going to be able to go through very, very quickly and like easily. I want to say not quickly, but like I can go through this pretty easily and I can go through all of the stuff before it goes bad. So yeah, I feel very confident about that. And also I have a couple of more things which I'm going to quickly show you. So let's move on to that. Now this is the inside of the compartment that I had shown you. There are some things which are in bigger bottles, like you can see the St. Ives body lotion would never fit into that drawer system. Then we also have two Plum Hawaiian Rumba body lotions. We have the Isntree what is this called, 8% AHA like essence. We have Garnier Micellar Water. We have kojic acid cream by Dermaco, and we have my backup Kiko Milano micellar gel wash. This is the only skincare basically that is sort of in bigger sizes. I mean, this is an exception, and even the Isntree would fit inside the drawer if I had to really get it to fit, but currently it won't, and the bigger things obviously would not. So those I keep kind of like in the cabinet, but I make sure that I keep it here. I don't keep it anywhere else because then kahin aur rakh diya, bhool gayi, you know, then I'm just going to forget ki acha I have these products also. So I make sure to keep all of them condensed in one place. So this is all of that. Okay, so now that I've showed you all of that, it's time to kind of like talk you through the rest of this video. So basically, like you saw, I have condensed my skincare collection quite a bit over the years. If you go back like 1-2 years, even like 3 or 4 years, and if you see my skincare collection videos that I do like towards the second half of the year, you would see that my skincare collection was huge. Like if you like fill one entire like, you know, single bed, कितना space होता है उस bed पे, I could like easily like lay all of my products, cover the whole bed, and that would be the size of my skincare collection. But now I can fit everything pretty easily. I wouldn't say into like one drawers, maybe like even 2 drawers. Like you saw the number of products that I have, the quantity that I have, and how I have condensed the specific categories. I know what to buy, what not to buy. Like it's okay if I have a little too many moisturizers or too many sunscreens, because I know that that is stuff I will go through. I know my AHA toner collection is a little bit too crazy, especially because I have the Dermaco one. I also have the ordinary one, which is a huge bottle, and then I also have other AHA like serums and essences and stuff like that. So I know my AHA collection is a little bit too crazy, but apart from that, like when it comes to serums and stuff, my collection is pretty well curated and well managed. Now what I've also done is that I have made an Excel spreadsheet on Google Sheets where I am tracking the category of product that I have, the name of the product, obviously, the expiry date, and the quantity. Because when it comes to certain products, I do have backups like the Plum Renewed Clarity Night Gel and the Plum Hawaiian Rumba body yogurt and body lotions. Like those are some that I have more than one, whereas all the other products I pretty much have just one of each. So for that reason, I have made an Excel spreadsheet just to be able to track how many products I have in every single category and when they're going to expire and all of that stuff. So I know which products to use first and which ones to use a little bit later, because I can see all the expiry dates right in front of my eyes. So that is one of the reasons why I've made an Excel spreadsheet. And I've done this in the past, but then I don't end up like updating that too often because it's normally like Microsoft Excel. But this time I made it on Google Sheets so that even if I'm on my phone, I can still edit from there, which I know it's not very convenient to do it on your phone, but it's still better than not having the option. Yeah, I will insert a snippet of that somewhere on the screen. And again, when I saw the amount of products I have in my collection, I felt really proud that my collection has downsized so much as compared to what it was in the past. So yeah, that's something I'm very happy and very proud about. So yeah. Okay, now it's time for the Shop My Stash, you guys. So I have this moisturizer which I'm going to be done with very, very soon. Like if I open it and show it to you, I'm just scraping the walls of this product, but it's pretty much done. So once I'm done with this, I'm going to start using the Phytoceramide by Earth Rhythm right here. I haven't started using this yet. मैंने बस इसको बाहर निकाल के रखा था कि once I'm done with chemistry play, I can move on to using this. Also the Disrupt Skincare Retinol Serum. ये उल्टा इसलिए रखा है because there is just a little bit left in the bottom. But once this is done, I'm also going to swap and add something else in, which is actually right here. I have started already using this. I got back into using Adapalene as my retinoid. So yeah, this is my second tube of Adapalene. I've used it in the past and I use the same brand, Ab Gel, and it worked well for me, so I got another one. What else? Okay, for sunscreen, I have two sunscreens right now. I have the Conscious Chemist Sun Drink. I keep calling this Sun Shield. It's actually Sun Drink. ये मुझे कल ही पता चला कि I've been calling it the wrong name. And I also have, Dermaco 1% hyaluronic acid sunscreen aqua gel. This I just used like 2 or 3 times, so this is like a newer bottle basically. So yeah, we have that. Now when it comes to my morning skincare routine, this is where things are going to change a little bit because I was breaking out, and that is why I have been using the Purito BHA moisture gel in my morning skincare routine. But my skin is definitely getting better. Even today when I looked at my face in the mirror, I'm like, things are getting better. And for moisturizer, I've been using the Pond's Super Light Gel. ये भी अभी ख़त्म ही हो गया है बस. I'm gonna quickly show it to you if I'm able to open it with one hand. Yes, I'm getting better at this opening with one hand thing. Can you see there is a little bit here, but apart from that I'm going to be done. So tomorrow I will finish that up, but we are going to be picking 2 new products from my Shop My Stash, which I am going to show you and share with you. So yeah, we'll do that. But before that, the Earth Rhythm Blemish Control Concentrate. ये Earth Rhythm के जो face concentrates हैं ना, इनका label हमेशा निकलते रहता है. It's very annoying. But the Earth Rhythm Blemish Control Concentrate, I said that weird for some reason. This I started using, but I didn't enjoy as much, you guys. And I know that I just said earlier in this video that I'm going to use a product only when I enjoy it. But ये जो breakout situation चल रहा था ना, I either think it was hormonal or it was because of this, or there is one more product I'm suspecting could be the cause of it. So that is why I'm giving this a break. ये मुझे अभी नहीं use करना है. Once my skin gets completely clear and I just enjoy my skin for some time, उसके बाद I will put this back into the rotation and see if the breakouts start again. But अभी के लिए I just want to use products that I love and kind of enjoy that. So इसीलिए I'm going to swap this out. I'm going to put it back into my collection and we're going to add something new. Okay, so we are back to the drawer system, and like you saw already, this is what it looks like. So I've already decided which products I'm going to add in, but I'm going to give you 2 seconds to quickly guess, if you can, what those 2 products are going to be. Okay, now that I gave you 2 seconds, let me tell you what it is. The moisturizer I want to add in is the Formula RX Barrier Relief. I've been waiting to use this for so long. I was just waiting for the right time and the right pairing. So I'm going to add this one in. And the serum is going to be the Plum Vitamin C Serum, if this wants to come out. Yeah. This is what I'm going to add in as my serum step. So we have our serum, we have our moisturizer, and sunscreen. Like I told you already, I'm going to be using the Conscious Chemist Sun Drink, not Sun Shield, Sun Drink, and the Dermaco Hyaluronic Acid. I will just go like alternate days, yeah, I'll use up one and then use the other, something like that. But yeah, that's gonna be my skincare for the next month, or maybe a little bit more than that. Let's see, we will see. Okay, so now that we're done with that, we have finished the skincare collection, like showing you everything. We have finished the Shop My Stash. Now let's talk about what my goals are and in what direction I'm basically going. Now I've already started doing this for a while, and that is to make sure that whatever products I'm using, again, like I said in the beginning, whatever products I start using, I have to completely use them up before I decide to swap it out and, like, you know, get something, add something new into my skincare, because it's got like multiple reasons. First reason being that your skin obviously takes time to show results when it comes to any particular product, and when you use things consistently, that's when you're going to see a result. If you use different products every single day, your skin is just going to freak out and get confused, and even if like your skin is not doing well, you won't know why it's not doing well, because there are so many variables basically, so you don't know what is really causing the problem. So that is the first kind of important rule that I keep in mind, is that I'm not swapping up products too often. The second reason being that if I have a lot of like half open products, it's not going to be helpful for me either in kind of using them up. But if I'm using one product consistently and then I decide to cycle in and add something new in, it's just going to be easy for me to manage and also like use up products that way. So those are two kind of like important things I wanted to talk about. Moving on next to how I'm going to continue with my skincare collection and how I'm going to keep things in check. A very important rule that I've made for myself is that I have to make sure that the number of products that I have is not going out of hand, and the space that it requires to store all of these things is not going out of hand. I have given myself a dedicated space, and if all my skincare is fitting in that space, I feel like my skincare collection is at the right number. If things start overflowing and I'm not able to store all the products that I own in that particular space, then it means that the number is growing and I cannot have any more than this. So that's when I stop myself. I tell myself, okay, you can't buy any more. This is where you need to cap it, and this is where you need to kind of like wait, go through some things, or maybe sometimes it's just about reorganizing. Sometimes it's not that you have way too many products, it's just that you've not stored them in the right way, and that is why the products are not fitting. So then I will kind of work on reorganization, and that's something that I love to do and enjoy as well. I'm a Virgo, so we love cleaning, we love organizing, and I'm not someone who is great at like cleaning, and it's not something that I gravitate to doing a lot, but organizing is something that I love. And when it comes to cleaning, I feel like I need to be in the right mindset. If I am in the mindset that okay, we have to clean this space and we have to really make it look nice and good, I can do that. I just need to be in the right headspace to do that, and I definitely will. So that is that. Another thing, again, like I was saying, we were talking about keeping my skincare collection under check. So there is another thing, another reason basically why I have made the Excel sheet is that I want to really make sure that we're working on the expiry dates of products. And if I have a product that is old, and a lot of times like this is the time of the year basically when a lot of sales happen, and when we buy stuff on sale, generally it can be old stock sometimes. So when that happens, I also have to make sure that any of the products that I might be getting on sale for a discounted price might be older. So it's not just that if I have an older product in my collection that's been sitting in my collection for a long time, I need to use that first. Sometimes some of the newer things also that I might be adding into my collection might not have a lot of shelf life left. So having the Excel sheet, having that inventory, and having everything in front of my eyes will kind of help me also in figuring out which products I need to use up first, because they're going to go bad first, and we will go from there. We will decide accordingly. So that is something that you also at least I personally feel I should keep in mind. So that's why I've decided to do things in this particular way, because it's not always easy to look at every single product from a particular category. Like when you have them physically in your collection, even if you have a smaller number of products, it's hard to kind of look at every product, compare the expiry dates, actually physically look at the dates. Sometimes there are certain products that the expiry dates are mentioned on the outer cardboard packaging, not on the actual product. And I am someone, I don't mind keeping the outer box of products, but I've realized that when I do that, I require more space to store the products, whereas if I remove them from the outer cardboard packaging and I just keep the actual product, it requires less space. So that's also one of the reasons why when I'm adding a product into my collection, I will remove it from the outer packaging when I'm storing it, and I will just throw the outer cardboard box. But that way I lose the expiry date because I don't have it. So yeah, that's again something that could possibly help you could keep in mind. And I'm also actively working on curbing the number of products I have in every single category. That's also something that I personally think will help me further in determining and deciding which products I can add into my collection, which I shouldn't possibly buy or shouldn't possibly add. And one more factor that I think is going to be important is that because I have incorporated this Shop My Stash into these videos and we're going to make it a regular series, I'm also kind of going to unofficially monitor how long it takes to use up a particular product. Like for example, if I have a Plum vitamin C serum in my collection, I'm going to see how long it takes me to use up one bottle when I'm using it consistently. The same goes for moisturizer, the same goes for sunscreen, because that way it's kind of going to help me determine how many I'm going to go through in a year. And that will also help me with my skincare budgeting. You guys know that I'm also actively like giving myself a budget every single year for my skincare, that okay, you can spend say 40k, 50k, 60k, whatever. Like I give myself a particular number every year and I tell myself, okay, in a year you can spend this much amount of money on skincare, but you cannot exceed it. And of course sometimes there are certain exceptions that I will make, but for the most part I don't want to make any exceptions when it comes to my skincare budget. I feel like this year more than any other year I have also decluttered a lot of products, so maybe the number is not super accurate to what it should actually be, just because of all the declutters that I have done. But again, if I'm spending my money on something for review purposes, I buy it, I try it, and I don't like it, I'm not going to just force myself to use it. And it's not a punishment, you know what I mean? So even though the number might not be super duper accurate, but I'm still going to stick to the figure that I've given myself for this particular year. But I feel like from next year onwards, if I kind of monitor and track and see how soon I go through one bottle of serum, it's going to help me give myself a more accurate budget for the next year, and I'll be able to do things a little bit, I mean, there'll be some improvement, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I could keep talking about this and tell you everything that's going on in my head when it comes to the skincare inventory part, the budgeting, the Shop My Stash, the everything. I could talk about this for hours and hours and hours, but I'm sure you don't want to sit here and watch this video with me for hours. It's not a movie. So I'm going to end this video right here. I hope that it was helpful for you in some sort of way. I kind of wanted to take you with me on this journey, show you everything in real time, and not real time exactly because it's not a live video, but you know what I mean. I'm not going to be editing any much of it, so you can be rest assured that none of it is like edited or trimmed, or I'm not hiding anything. I'm showing you exactly what it is. So yeah, I hope that this was helpful for you in some sort of way. I hope that you enjoyed, and I will continue doing more updates on this particular video in the months to come for sure. I do want to make this one of my regular series, but of course I will do that only if you tell me that you enjoy it. So if you do, then definitely let me know down in the comments. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click on the bell. Follow me on my Instagram as well if you would like to see more from me, more content. Then you can definitely check out Instagram too. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.